two Mustangs, both on Falcon tires. Vaughn Gittin Jr. versus JTP Justin Pawlak.
And these guys met in the finals last year with JTP besting Vaughn Gittin Jr., but it's a new year, new chassis, and a new course layout.
Justin Pawlak has so much to prove, but right now he's sitting pretty with that back-to-back first-place finishes. Vaughn Gittin Jr. leading, Justin Pawlak giving chase.
Nice and wide right there by Vaughn Gittin Jr. That's what the judges want to see. He's shooting all the way to the outside as he does it again right there on the second outside clip.
Vaughn Gittin Jr. utilizing all the course, nice and tight on that front clip, but Justin Pawlak is right there, hanging outdoor. Oh, and a correction by Justin Pawlak.
Big mistake right there by JTP, and that is going to play a huge factor. As you can see right here, Vaughn Gittin Jr. pulling out ahead a little bit, JTP diving in, not as deep, and then a mistake right here by Justin Pawlak at the finish line.
And take note, Justin Pawlak compromising a bit of angle, but you know, the judges aren't scrutinizing that so much. They want to see them door to door. Justin Pawlak's leading, good initiation, strong initiate. Oh, look at Vaughn applying the pressure.
Vaughn Gittin Jr. dives in, and now he makes an equal mistake of his own, falling behind in this run. JTP not having the greatest lead run right here, but Vaughn Gittin Jr. is all over the place, losing his composure, and now giving back advantage to JTP.
A very unsignature run from both these drivers. They've had a lot of seat time in these vehicles, and very uncharacteristic, but look at that angle from Justin Pawlak, and Vaughn Gittin Jr. diving in, going shallow. Look at that. Oh man, exchanging paint. This is gonna be a hard call, Ryan.
Both drivers making big mistakes. Oh, and it is a one more time. All three judges vote the same.
You know, they just want to see a clear-cut winner. These guys have driven together numerous times before, and both of them had very big mistakes. So here we go, the one more time battle. Vaughn Gittin Jr. is going to lead once again as Justin Pawlak gives chase.
Big initiations for Vaughn Gittin Jr. on the last run, and there he is. It does it again as they cross over in front of the judging stand at 59 miles per hour in drift.
Good job by Vaughn Gittin Jr. Justin Pawlak right there, wheel to wheel, as they come in through the slow section, what the drivers are calling it. And there is Justin Pawlak nosing in, nice and tight, both of them. A solid run from both the drivers.
Well, Vaughn Gittin Jr. making a mistake towards the end right there, and Justin Pawlak taking advantage of it as he dives in and closes in on the proximity of Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s rear bumper.
Well, Justin Pawlak really putting the hurt on Vaughn Gittin Jr. They're now going to alternate order. Justin Pawlak will lead. Vaughn Gittin Jr., he knows he's got to let it all hang out. He's going to be applying the pressure here. Here we go, Justin Pawlak initiating.
An already very aggressive Vaughn Gittin Jr. transitioning back around, and he spins out. Vaughn Gittin Jr. overly aggressive against Justin Pawlak, and now JTP, all he needs to do is cross the finish line, and he will get the win.
Taking a look at the instant replay, 57.8 miles per hour as JTP led. Vaughn Gittin Jr. diving in. You see him tapping the brakes, trying to avoid the contact, but too late as he knocks himself out, and JTP, Justin Pawlak, advances on to the Final Four.